So here I'm going to show you my version of a chicken noodle soup with a curried chicken broth. So what I'm doing here is just going to boil some noodles. You can, whatever you like to use. This one is charcoal noodles that I find at the Asian markets. So you put it into the broth, don't cook it separately, cook it in the broth so you get a really like noodle flavor to it until it gets nice and soft, or al dente, whatever you prefer. Here I got some roasted chicken breast, free range organic chicken, very important on chicken to get quarter chicken. It's a delicious bird, but it needs to be well raised. And so this one is just roasted with salt, pepper, all the flavors in there already, so you don't need to worry about too much seasoning of your breast. But what I did here is I added in the very last minute some garlic, ginger, and fresh turmeric into my pan. And I just roast them off a little bit just to get that nice roasted flavor to the spices. And we add that to the broth near the end. So you get a bread, you just slice it up. You don't have to use breasts, you can use thighs. It's all good, whatever you decide to do. So here the noodles are ready. We're gonna add, and you can do that with any of our broth. You can add miso to it, you can add whatever you want to it. There's a little miso to the broth. Don't be careful, miso is quite salty, so you don't wanna go too far on it. You slowly make it down. You don't really have to whip it really hard. The reason why I didn't put the miso right from the beginning is because then everything's become too thick and might get too strong. So we're here. Now spinach, like any other vegetables, you want to cook them longer, throw them in there. I like my spinach a little crunchy. I'm just going to place them in there. So that would be for you kind of color. And this is one of my versions, and I love to get your feedback and then just see what you guys doing with it. Place the chicken. This is a good summer dish, very light. That's what I like about broth. When you eat a broth, you don't feel really heavy. You can really make all those different meals with it, and you're not really like filling yourself up. So great for lunch. You can make a breakfast out of it too. We gotta pour some broth on it. It's gonna be a lot of broth because that's usually for 2 portions. And we're gonna finish that with some onions. So this is my version of chicken noodle soup made with a curried broth, chicken broth. Again, you could do whatever you like with it, with noodles, vegetables. It's great by itself also. Please enjoy.